Hello everybody and welcome back to Simfly News. This is Roberto Capodieci, it's always me. I am the spokesperson for Simfly and I bring you always the news of what is going on in Simfly. Except this week, because you know what happened the 9th of September as we announced. We are going to release the PAX token. So finally, when you fly, not only experience point, but you're gonna also collect PAX if you're flying with your license. And this is the big news, because this involves so many aspects, so many new things, that we are preparing an amazing video that goes through all the details. And this is going to be a special video. It's not a video of the news, it's a video that is going to be released next week, along the week, with everything you need to know about the PAX release, what it implies when you fly, how it is affect your license, your airplane, your everything. So we're gonna do a deep dive into the PAX token release in a special video next week. So for this reason, now I'm not gonna tell you anything, because if I tell you something, I'm gonna spoil the beauty of watching the video that is gonna come out next week. But there is something I'm going to do, as I do every week. I'm going to respond to your question left in the section of the website. They ask me anything, the question answer section, and there is a question that has been voted 12 times, and I am very happy that finally I see a question with more than 10 votes. Guys, I should be here saying there is only 3,000 votes in the question. That would make me feel good about about the attitude of the community in learning more about Simfly. But let's start with this. As being asked by Kindra, the 10th of August 2024, and the question asks, can you elaborate on how the airport maintenance fees will work? I understand that the airport ware is based on the use, takeoffs and landing. But is it possible the fees to operate an airport will be higher than the income it generates? Okay, so this question by Kindra is based on what's been explained a bit in the past videos. Now, airports have costs and have income. The question here Kindra is asked, can it be possible that the costs are higher than the income? I would really want to relax this, because it's a very difficult case. The only situation where an airport is going to have to pay a recurring maintenance and has not earned enough to cover that if there are no landing whatsoever. Just with a few landings, and I cannot give a precise number because it changes based on category, level, and many other aspects. So it depends on this. Wiki is going to explain this in detail. Not yet there in the wiki, but in the future it's going to be published. So based on that, you will have an airport that is okay. So just a few landing and in the period of the maintenance, recurring maintenance cost, cover up for that. So should not be worried about this, because it doesn't matter how people behave in the airport. Any other movement that happen in airport, the landing, takeoffs, is going only to generate income. Okay, so it will never be possible that maybe more or less income, but it's never possible that is a negative. Okay, so just given a few flights, you can take your own airplane, go land in your own airport a few times, given that to cover the basic cost. So if there is a basic movement, there is no problem. Airports only generate income. So given this, what you're gonna do now, stop the video, pause the video, go buy yourself an airport and then come back for the next question. Question number 2 of the Ask Me Anything has been asked by Sri Lanka Sing Pilot, dated 11 of August 2024, and he's asking, what will happen if a member does not log into Simfly, is gone inactive for an extended period of time? Do you have a policy on that? Well, 99% of the cases will be that this user account is gonna always be there. There are 2 reasons. It's good for us, he account as a good user, and is okay for the user to come back and have an account as some history. There are some few cases though. If we change policies and things at the next login, the user is gonna find the request to accept the new term and condition and the new policies, okay? And /or, if there is a lot of spam account created, once in a while we can send out emails saying, hey, to confirm your account, please log in, and we give a long period of time, 6 months, to confirm. This eventually to clean up spam account. We are not subject to that, but it may happen sometime that for some reason when people get popular, there are bots that create numerous accounts. So we try to create all the system to verify email, to make sure that the people is real, and we avoid the bots that create. But if it has to happen in the future that we see a huge amount of accounts that are not operating in any way. Last but not least, if an account owns some asset. If an account owns asset that are in Simfly, obviously we cannot disable the account. So in this case, the account has to stay attached to the assets forever. Okay, so as another guarantee to have an account that lasts forever. Buy an asset, activate it, and keep it on of the account is gonna be there forever. But if it's an account that is empty, has no login, doesn't operate, you can always recreate it. So those are the conditions for which an account can be removed, but we don't look forward to that unless it's really necessary, because we are bloated of fake accounts. Fake accounts hardly purchase assets, so an account that owns an asset for sure is a genuine account and is gonna stay there, no issues whatsoever. I hope this answered your questions, Sri Lankan pilot. So relax if you don't connect for a long time. I hope you do, because if you connect, then you can fly with Simfly, it's more powerful. But if you don't, that's okay. Next question. This has been asked by Morpheus74, the 18th of August 2024, has 7 votes. See, we are at the third question has 7 votes. That's a good thing. Guys, come ask questions and vote for questions as much as you can. Question is it possible to divide the experience points accumulated up to 9 September 2024 for different licenses? First of all, let me clarify one thing. It's not up to 9th of September 2024. If you don't activate any license, you keep piling up experience point even October, November, December, unlimited. Because you can even create an account in December, don't have any license, and accumulate experience points. So it's not the 9th of September is the release of the packs, is the moment that you can activate a license. But if you don't have any activated license and you fly, you are keep accumulating experience points. So I hope this already clarified one of your points. Second point, which is your key question, is can I split this experience point I piled up in more than one license? Answer, no. The first license you activate gets all the experience points you have piled up, and is also gonna have the same ID of the pseudo license you have, the license level 0 if you want, that is in your account. So in the moment you activate the first license, this license are going to get all the experience point, and we did this for a very good reason. That's why it's important, activate it immediately and start using more than one license as soon as the timers of a single license finish, because now you have a timer for the user because you have no activated license. But as soon as you activate the license, the timer shifted to the license. So you use one license, timer over, you cannot make any more experience point and packs with the license. You move to another one and you start piling experience point with the one. So more license you have, more you use consecutively, and you make sure that all the experience point you're collecting fill up all the license you have, so you can upgrade them or even sell them to somebody already with a lot of experience point, because that's going to be the value they have, so they can immediately bring them to they're already level 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe already they can pass to the next rank directly. So you create value by filling up experience point in as many licenses as you can based on how many hours of Flight Simulator you do every week. So I hope this answered your question, Morpheus74. And let's move to the last question asked by G. De Martino, the 29th of August 2024. He has 5 votes. And the question says, following the weekly updates on YouTube, there was talk of an algorithm that could potentially suggest departure arrival airport at the start of a mission, correct? The question is as follows. For several months now, the test pilot mission has been ongoing, where valuable data has been collected for the creation and improvement of algorithms useful for Simfly engine. Are there any data indicating the usage of airport and aircraft? It may be useful to obtain a ranking of the most frequently used airport or aircraft, as this could assist in investment decision. Yes, obviously we have the data. The data are there provided by Pilot Flying. We disclose this data? Maybe. As I see it, we may have a special week where we give the top 10 airport and a special discount coupon to purchase one of those 10 airports, and has to be gone in a few days, and that will be a way to know which is the airport people fly the most into. Maybe then we do by country, by area, by total numbers, but those are data we are collecting. Eventually, slowly, all these data are going to be presented in different pages in the website. Not at the moment, because we are prioritizing other things. I hope this answered your question, G. De Martino, and this is pretty much all. I answered for question in the Ask Me Anything. I told you about the big news for next week, a special video that is going to present everything related to the release of PAX, and then I'm gonna be here again next week, so don't miss the next news, don't miss the video of next week, subscribe to our social media, and don't forget Simfly, take off, and get more.